Okay, guys, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining from. If you can hear me, I need to be sure you guys can hear me. How are you doing wherever you're joining from? Where's your location? Let's go type that in the comment section. Okay, Bright is joining from Lagos. Solomon is joining from Lagos. Fantastic. I also have in the house one of our FMS team person. West, are you there? Okay, JD Croc says from it is joining from
Yes, sir.
Retain.
Yes, sir. Very much here.
Good to have you on. EK says is joining from Lagos. Fantastic. So guys, tell me, how's your trading been so far? How's your trading been? West, submit your on your camera. Okay, Felix says he's joining from Umaya. Okay, Umaya. Good. EK is joining from Lagos. Brightness is joining. Bright, sorry, is joining from Lagos. Good to have you. Sunday, where are you joining from? Dayo, how you doing? Hey, Dr. Idowu, what's up with you? How you doing, sir? God's will. Those are my inner person. Olabode, Essay, good to have you on. Sheyi, fantastic. Good to have you on. Let me check if we have our people also online. We have Olawoyin John is joining us from Facebook. He's joining us from YouTube. Good to have you, Olawoyin John. Fantastic. Joshua is joining from Ogun State. Semi Baba is joining from Lagos. See, good to have you on. So let's get to work. Let's get to work. There was, there was a news yesterday, and this week is going to be very, very busy. Uh, very busy. So there's a lot that we're expecting for the market. So it's going to be a very busy week, depending on the type of trader you are. If you're a forex trader, it's a busy week. If you're a crypto trader, it's a busy week. Like busy week, guys. Busy week. Okay. So we had a fundamental effect announcement yesterday that made the market to be moving up. Are you still in the AUD pair, West? Are you still on the AUD JPY pair?
Yes, sir. I'm still on it.
Fantastic. So we caught this trade yesterday, and we also dropped it on the group. We also dropped it on the group in the Signal group. Okay. I think West gave this place as a, I think 73.88, somewhere here. That was the TP. So this was the trade we picked yesterday. Basically, two things we did. Number one, what trend can everybody see here? What trend can you see? Talk to me. Type it in the comment section, in the chat section. What trend can you see on this pair? Dial, good to have you on. What trend can you see on this pair? Uptrend. So that means that, fantastic. That means that all you need to look for is a buy formation. The trend is clear. And if you come to the daily time frame, you can also see that there is a demand. There's a demand. There's a rally based what? There's a rally, a base, and a what? And a rally. So that means that this zone becomes a zone where there are going to be unfilled orders for a retracement. And for a lot of you that are in the mentorship group, this candle is a Banks candle. This candle is a Banks candle. So because it's a Banks candle, it has a lot of unfilled orders around that zone. So when you take that understanding to 1 hour, you will see that exactly during the session, there was a reversal back into that level. There was a reversal back into that level. So this level forms your buy level. Okay, so in the Telegram group for the Signal, this was what we dropped, and we gave what's happening to my lines. Wait. My lines are off. So we gave about 20 pips stop loss, 1 to 5, because that's the rule in our Signal group. So this morning, we also took the AUD JPY. AUD JPY. I think West took that. Was in the London session, West. Was in the London session. Are you there?
So I took it around 7 a.m. thereabout. So it was pre-London actually, yeah.
Okay. So it was about 100 pips here for that. So the London session, the AUD JPY also, for a lot of you that have been following me, you know that the rule is trade with the trend. When the opportunity is not there, there's nothing to trade apparently. Okay. What we can also identify here is uptrend. Is uptrend. Okay. Is uptrend. Then we also have a bounce candle here. We have a bounce candle here. We have, which is a very good place. To pick that buy formation. So it's still running to push up, and we will be good to go. So what are we expecting for other pairs? There's still a buy formation on this particular pair. Although this level is a suspect for Euro US, for GBP because of this structure that was destroyed, this buy structure that was destroyed. But you have to check that in alignment with what the XY is doing. If you want to know how weak or strong these pairs are currently. For the bigger picture, if we go with this, it's still buy. There's still a higher chance of sellers of what's his name, DXY, remaining very weak. Very weak. So instead of selling, the bias is still towards to buy. What can we see for Euro card? Talk to me, guys. What can we see for Euro card? What can we see for Euro card? Sell or buy? Joshua says buy. Fantastic. So this is also a buy formation. Buy formation. So if you have buy formation, we have a buy, we have a drop-based rally, an interest area here. Okay. When you go to 4 hours, something very related, something around this place. So 1 hour. So we are waiting. If the market gets here, then we'll check out for confirmation. So is visible, doable? The question is, what exactly do you want to be able to cash out for yourself this month? Just don't trade with the trend, against the trend. Look at what happened on this drop-based rally. This was a demand here. And the market just did what came into. And because the trend is buy, the structure becomes powerful for you to what? To catch on. And the rest is history. Like zones that have flip zones. I like zones that have flip zones. So it could be a very strong level to take it up to the top. So let's watch out and see the behavior of this particular chart in the next 24 hours. But this will be my area of interest. This will be my area of interest. Geos Omoike, how you doing? Long time. Long time no see. So what pair do you guys look out for? What pair do you want us to check? Okay. You have a pair you want us to check?
BTC. BTC, sir.
BTC. Why are you trading BTC? BTC. AGK says gold. Gabriel says gold. Gold traders. BTC. What trend can you see? Buy or sell?
Uptrend.
So no, nothing. Join your trend line. If you are not mature enough, draw your trend line. If you are not mature enough, if you are mature, you can do without trend line. But there's nothing called for some of it, that's a challenge. That's one of the things the YouTubers have used to, don't use an indicator, don't use this one, don't use that one. Yeah, this is what I use. Use what works. What matter in your destiny is to cash out. That's what matters. Is to cash out. It's the cash out that is critical. It's not the analysis. You cash out. So the trend has been confirmed, and you have a fantastic demand level here. Fantastic. And fantastic buy level. There's also a bounce candle there. Okay. So the market came into this structure, tapped into it, and started going up. So it will go up, and it will keep going up, at least till it breaks this level. So this is a supply on daily. But if you go to monthly, you will agree with me that it was just a reversal to a rally-based rally. So it means that this rejection might not be powerful. Okay? This type of rejection, it broke this rally-based rally, then it came down. But this rejection came into a rally-based rally. So instead of it to reject down back, there's a 80 to 90% chance it's going to break 123 and keep going up. There's an 80% chance it's going to break that. So once it breaks this level, then I can tell you that the bull run is live. The bull run is live. And my projection for bull run is around 4 something. Simple AB equals CD. So that's about 300. So Bitcoin should be able to do 300 conveniently in this current bull run. In this current bull run. Is BTC clear? Everybody. Is BTC clear? Gold. AGK says gold. Gabriel too says gold. Gold. What are you looking for in gold? So let's do it together quickly. What trend can you see? Everybody. What trend can you see?
Uptrend, sir.
Uptrend. So Don't do any, don't like, no matter the trap, don't do anything. Just make sure you buy. Don't change it. So it's the uptrend. Don't say, it will quickly turn. It will quickly go back. As a matter of fact, if you go by the uptrend structure, you see that ever since the uptrend has been declared, draw-based rally, the market came into it and went up. Rally-based rally, rally-based rally, rally-based rally. Then we have another rally-based rally. So this becomes a place of interest. So if you go to 4 hours, okay, we already have a rejection there. Let's go to 1 hour. We already have a rejection there. Let's go to 15 minutes. So good. So anything around this space, I'll look for a buy. If you look at the top-down analysis, we have a what? A demand in that level. So this rejection, this engulfing is what deceives a lot of people because they don't want to consider the trend. They just want to consider, they don't want to consider the trend, they just want to consider candle formation. And once you consider candle formation alone, candle formation is for you to know where to enter. Candle formation is not for you to be right or wrong. Candle formation is just for you to know where to enter. You know. So we have a rejection already here on the 4 hours candle. Fantastic rejection. So if the market retraces back down to this place, and we can see a confirmation, we would end up taking a buy on this pair to the top. Taking a buy from there to the top. Is gold clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is clear.
okay. So let's see if that confirmation, we can get that confirmation before we leave the online session. We'll enter together. And if not, we'll wait for it after the session. But my bias is still buy, no matter how much you see gold go up. A lot of you, immediately you obey this drop-based rally on weekly. Look at the short up. Rally-based rally. So until it gets to that extreme, and I don't see that extreme happen. Because see when it has been coming. See where it has been coming. It's just what we make go to sell now is very rare. Okay, because there's more than 50% chance that they are going to cut interest rates. There's a 50% chance that they are going to cut interest rates. So as of yesterday, they cut the interest rate, which I still expect to go down more. So what will happen today, which is the job claims, we have a lot to do with if that will be sustained. But if it doesn't sustain, don't fight with it. Don't fight with it. It doesn't sustain, don't fight with it. And if it does, why not if not? If it does, why not if not? Okay? Any question? Any question? Type it in the chat section. West, Alpha.
Very fine, sir. Very fine, sir.
When is Oga at the top? By the way, a lot of you that are not aware, we have our copy trading is live. How many percent are we up this month, West? Are we more than 50% up this month?
What's the question again, sir?
I said, how many percentage are we up this month?
The last time I checked, it was 17.9%. I have not done my approximation for this week. So at the end of the week, I will be able to tell how many percent we are up. But from estimation, we are well over 30% up.
We're already up over 30%. So if you are interested in copying our trade, email us, drop the email, West. If you're interested in copying our trade, email us so that we can start copying. There is nothing, just the minimum is $500. Okay, and we risk 2% per trade. And the maximum we can lose on your trade is 2%. 20%. So once we have a drawdown of 20%, we'll stop trading on that account deliberately. Okay? Deliberately, we'll stop trading on the account. Once we have a negative of 20%. So if you're interested, send a mail. Send a mail. If you're interested, send a mail. It's minimum $500. We use contact us. Sorry, we use what's it called? Hotforex as our broker. So the market is in that zone right now. The market is in that zone right now. If there is a confirmation, we will go in. So that's the email. Once you send the mail, our team will respond to you. So any amount that you make in a month, you take 30%, we take 30%, you take 70%. So that's why it doesn't have anything to do with capital. It doesn't have anything to do with capital. So, and once we are negative of 20%, that is the max. And it's traded manually. It's not traded, there's no robot. It's traded manually. It's traded manually, so. And it's traded deliberately manually. because I have searched for a long time if one can get a robot. All these online people will say, don't touch it, it will pass back. There, in your kuro eye, your capital will be calling for help in front of you. Help me, help me. How many of you have bought those robots lately? How many of you have bought the robot lately? Yeah. So please play safe. Play safe. So right now we are just waiting for confirmation here. It is that confirmation that will allow us go on this position. And we are always deliberate about the confirmation. Okay. Instead of using pending order, once the market gets to the zone, we check for confirmation. So there is a 50% chance we wait for confirmation. Sometimes we'll give you instant execution if you are in the copy signal group. We also have a signal group. Gabriel, are you in the copy signal group? Because you say you are a 7% profit. Okay. So any question? So if you're interested in the signal group too, reach out to the mail. Reach out to the mail. Reach out to the mail if you're interested in the signal group. But I prefer the copy trading. Because sometimes if you're a salary earner or you work somewhere and you're at work, if they send a signal and the signal is signal, you know, they are not around your system, might be an issue. So this gold is meant to go up. Let's see what happens. If it breaks this zone, then no need to enter. But if it gives us the confirmation, but if you go to daily, you see clearly that there's a lot to do around that level. There's a lot to do around that level. Around this rally base, right? There's a lot to do. So, any question? If it reverses back, good. If it does not, don't fight the market. Don't say, hey. Any WhatsApp regarding, okay, drop the office line, West. Drop the office line so that. So let's see what happened here. Looks like it. Rejection is not enough. We are looking for an average engulfing. That's the office line, plus 234. That's the office line. That's what we do. Any pair you guys want me to check again? Are we good for today? Let me check the people on YouTube. Okay. Fantastic. So we're getting a lot of traction. a lot of traction there. What else? GBP USD. Thought I've mentioned GBP USD. I thought I mentioned GBP USD. First, trend. The trend is saying buy. Okay? The trend is saying buy. Despite the fact that there's a rejection from this sell zone, but the formation is still buy. Anything around this place, the formation is still buy. So it doesn't use this first level, it should use the second level. But the formation is still bad. Let's check weekly and monthly. Let's see if it is closed by at all. So for monthly, I'm expecting it to come here. That there's still more room. Because if you check the DXY, the DXY has not said anything. The DXY, you see, it has even removed this level. So it hasn't said anything that is buying. So I don't see GU. I feel it's just a retracement. And like I used to say, I'm not here to prove that I'm the best. I'm just here to make money. Okay, gold. Gold is showing fantastic momentum. So at the close of this candle, depending on your capital, for some people, they don't know how to calculate stop, they don't know how to calculate stop loss. They don't know how to calculate stop loss for some people. So gold is a special breed, and you need to know how to calculate the stop loss. If not, you will donate. So for GU, I feel the main concern, the main reason why that one is going through turbulence right now is because of Euro, because the bias is not clear. So let's see what happened on it's just direction. You see AU2. AU2 is calling back. AU is calling back. We have a fantastic formation here. Fantastic formation. Very fantastic formation. Are we good? Any other great question? West. Any view?
None at the moment, actually, sir. Uh, since that FOMC happened yesterday evening, so I've been looking out for Euro USD and GBP USD, and like you said, I've been looking for a buy scenario. So I'm waiting to see where this sell leads, and from there I'll pick it up. So for today, no, but before London session tomorrow, we should be able to get a proper setup on either of the both of them.
Okay, so that makes sense then. You have not answered my question about copy trading. Gabriel, please go ahead. Copy and repaste it, please. What's your question, Gabriel, please? Yeah, guys, apologies. My account officer came in. I needed to give her some instructions. Good. Can we call it a day? We want us to check another thing. I'm on hold already. Let's see how it delivers. And for a lot of you that are crypto guys, don't sleep. Oh, the market is about to wake up. Some of you have lost hope in crypto, but don't mind me. Don't sleep. Oh, don't sleep. What we are seeing now, we have seen it before. So don't sleep. The stop loss, gold. No, gold is already late now. I told you to buy at the close of that 5-minute candle. I told you to buy at the close of the 5-minute candle. I told you to buy at the close of the 5-minute candle. I said buy at the close. This is it. So if you buy now, the stop loss will be wider. The stop loss will be about over 100 pips. So the stop loss is too wide. That's why I say buy at the close of this candle. That's what I do. If you're buying now, it's already late. I said buy at this. Okay? Make sense? Because you have to protect, your stop loss should be below this place. So if it goes up, good. If it doesn't, stop loss. Then if it comes back too, you can still re-enter. Because you want to, the way you have to trade is, what am I risking with what am I making? That should be, yes. What am I seeing? Oh, I understand. You're waiting for engulfing. Yes, not bad. Yes, he gave engulfing on this particular one. He gave engulfing on this particular one. He gave engulfing on this particular one. You must be deliberate because it is what you are risking, versus what you are making. So if you don't know what you're risking and you don't have a lion heart of holding negative, by the time you see negative like this, your heart will cut. Your heart will cut. So if you don't want to be having heart attack, then you have to be able to work with stop losses and the rest. We spoke about GU in that zone too. Okay, fantastic. You see GU? Let's see what he has on 15 minutes. How about on 10 minutes? Okay, it's not showing 10 minutes here. Let me see what EU is doing. AU is doing. and card. And so I'm not seeing what I'm looking for the UPS. Okay. Are we good today? Have I added to you today? The rules is not hard, it's not far-fetched. It's just that inconsistency is the challenge. Today, you are using this strategy, tomorrow, you are using another strategy. You know, in as much that he's not hitting stop loss, he hits stop loss like this. That's where a lot of you used to run away because you don't want to hit stop loss. But when a business, when a business where you must accept losses and move forward. Is it worth your time, guys? Have we contributed to you today? Afolabi, is it worth your time? Sunday, right? You guys learned something today? The rules remain the same, guys. The rules remains the same. The rules remain the same. The rules remains the same. The rules remains the same. The rules remains the same. Okay? Fantastic. So guys, what's the closing word today, Welst? Semi Baba says, what it, coach? Fantastic. West, are you there?
Well, I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Yeah, I can't hear you, West.
Can you come again, sir?
I said, what's your parting word this evening, this afternoon?
So I just want to say we are very grateful for having all of you with us. And thank you very much, sir, for this very insightful session. It has been impactful. The Bible says we learn in bits and we process in bits as well. So this, I hope that for as many of us that were here, we're able to gain something that we are going to implement in our trading. At least one of the very first things that I think I have seen is don't try to force a trade. If it's not adding up, move on to the next pair. It will definitely add up. So patience is part of it. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Felix says, yes, Chairman, the same strategy I learned from you, still valid, just that I shifted from it. Yeah, a lot of you just shift. Don't shift, be focused. Don't shift. The rules are the same. The market is the same. It is just human beings that are not the same. Okay? You have a pleasant evening. For a lot of you that are interested in the copy trading, reach out to West on the number dropped and or via email. We'll send you the necessary details for you to get started. Our targets every month is between 10 to 20% of our account. And already this month, we're already up by 30%, over 30%. So if your account is $1,000, that's $300 in profit. Okay? And I told you that the only requirement is, the only risk from your own end is 20% of your account. Once we are in negative of 20%, we will stop trading on that account. Okay? And we try our best not to do more than 20%. So it means once the threshold is 20%, if you have $500, that means about $80. Yeah, $100. Once you have $100 left, you see, we will not trade on it again. That's the threshold. Okay, that's it. And that's what we are building on. So, guys, the rules remains the same. If you're interested in the copy trading, reach out to the number, email on the signal. Reach out to the same contact details, and I look forward to seeing you in our next meeting. Have a pleasant